So today what we're gonna make on this episode of Goosebumps is pork carnitas tacos. This is in the style of OXOMOCO. This is an easy carnitas recipe that you can make with ingredients that you find in your home. I'm sorry, not in your home, but at the local grocery store. We live in Oslo, so it's hard for us to find a lot of really easily accessible Mexican ingredients that you would find in the United States. So here we go, let's get started. So cooking at home, pork carnitas tacos. I have bought pork neck, is what they call it here. I want to say it's pork butt. What I'm gonna do is to start to cut this meat into sort of like 8-ounce chunks, 10-ounce chunks. Really nice fat content going through this. It's gonna render really well. Season it with salt. This is a ready-made guajillo paste that I'm gonna pour over it to marinate. Garlic in there, vinegar, salt. The longer that sits, the better, but I did this one pretty quick, so it was in there for about 30 minutes while the grill got hot. So outside, charcoal grill, Grills, amazing product. From here, I'm rendering out my pork fat. I'd made carnitas in the past once, so I saved that fat. Spreading my coals out, and I'm searing this meat on all sides. So this is gonna get some good smoke on it. This is sort of untraditional in the carnitas sense, but this is how we do it at OXOMOCO. Flipping these around, closing the lid so they could take on some of their own smoke. I had to do this in 2 batches because I did a big pot. But moving these around, getting good caramelization on all sides is important. All that flavor is going to get into this sauce and this fat that we are going to basically confit this carnitas in, this pork meat. I had a little bit of water. I put this in a basket. This is like a clam bake or like a seafood boil pot. And I like that because it elevates the meat from off the bottom. So now I'm making a salsa verde. Avocado, cilantro. I'm using a salsa verde out of a can. Yeah, sorry, but it's what I can do. We can't find tomatillos here, so. Taste test. Always taste your salsa with a chip. That's a little hack there. So I cooked this for about 3 hours until it was fork tender. Now after it's cooked, I'm going to cut up some garnish, pork rind, some lime wheels, toast my tortilla, put down some pork fat, and I'm gonna sear that pork meat to get it nice and crispy on all sides. Yes, sizzle away. And so from here, put it onto a paper towel to let rest for a second. Smash it up with your fork, and from there, you're going to start to plate. So tortilla down, your pork down onto the tortilla. From here, your salsa cruda, which is that avocado, tomatillo-based salsa, chopped up pork rinds, white onion, always a white onion with Mexican food, some red chili flakes, cilantro leaves to garnish, a squeeze of, that's a little drizzle of olive oil. A little drizzle of olive oil adds a little bit more extra fat, and then a squeeze of lime. You could put a little sea salt on there if you want, but that is ready to eat. Bam. Oh, nothing better. One of the best pork carnitas tacos in the game. Enjoy. How'd I do? Now you can crunch and munch, bro.